fact, there's always a progression. Everyone seems to get along very well and get to know each other very well after every camp.
Jonathan, how
Thank you very
upsetting was
much.
it to see what happened with Mark Anthony Kay?
Pardon?
How upsetting was it to see what happened with Mark Anthony Kay and everything on social media reaction after that fight?
I didn't see too much of the reaction, but obviously, this is part of the game. You can get a red card and you have to deal with it. And it's okay, we're a team, we get behind them. But I think receiving abuse is never okay, even in any situation.
Good, thank you very much. We will start centrally this time. Make sure that Sportsnet, TSN go first.
Stefan,
Go ahead.
Stefan, you guys worked hard in the qualification process to get to this point. Was certainly a lot of emotions going out there in San Jose. How do you guys measure your emotions, knowing that there are going to be 30,000 people in here who are going to be in full voice for 2 hours?
Yeah, we already felt that before. Panama game as an example. I think it's going to be good for us. The whole country is playing tomorrow, not only us, and there's no Panama game. This is our last opportunity. That's what we're thinking of. We don't think of our second games. This is the game we think of, and we're gonna win. That's it. If we win, we clinch first place. That's what we want.
And in the sense of history, I mean, there are so many cameras here. People are noticing this team, but within that locker room, is it something being talked about, being discussed amongst the guys?
Yeah, but we don't focus on that much. What we want is the kids that are 6, 8 years old look at us, dream that they can play for Canada, bigger stages, and that's what we do.
This is a huge step, qualification, but it's just the start of another journey, isn't it?
Yeah, we kind of take it normal because we know our quality. To be honest, I believe we're the best team on that, and we have to start acting like it because we work for it. And if we work for it, we just have to embrace it. That's not what I think.
What have the last 2 days been like since Costa Rica and sort of coming back here and refocusing?
It feels good to be at home. It was a hard punch in Costa Rica, but we did good. We made the country proud. We wanted to win, of course. We couldn't, but we did things normally. We have a good opportunity to make it work.
You're back where this qualification run started in September. What's changed about this team in the last 6 months?
Nothing. Our goal was always the same. Obviously, everything was going very well until the last defeat. We weren't defeated. But, I mean, we take it normal. We know that when we come to Canada, we have to give everything we have. That's what we've been doing, and we're going to do it again tomorrow.
Stefan, how upsetting was it to see the abuse that Mark Anthony Kay got? How upsetting was it to see the abuse that Mark Anthony Kay got online?
It was. Let's see, we're here for him. The best response we can have is tomorrow again the World Cup. We'll be happy where we have to work.
There are a couple of veterans on this team. A team of Hutchinson, Nima, and Fortune who have been around for a long time. When you guys clinch that World Cup, what will it be like to get that for them, to see them get clinched?
I think it's a proud moment. They've been through it all, but at the same time, we have to think that in a couple of years, I'm going to be a Tiva, and Conet's going to be in my place, and that's what we're working for, generations to come, and to feel that they have an opportunity to play in big stages.
Played on quite a few club teams. Everybody talks about the brotherhood of this Canadian national team. How would you compare it to other teams, the bond that you have with your teammates?
It's kind of strange because things that we feel in this team is that, to be honest, I'm kind of laughing, but I'll invite all of them to my wedding, to be honest, because that's how much I love them and we love each other. At a club situation, we kind of go club to club 1 in 2 years, but here now Canada is our country. We play for Canada our whole career, and I think that's what makes us go and keep talking to each other even when we're not in camp. We come to represent Canada a couple times during the year. It's just everything's perfect.
You had a message to the fans tomorrow that we're coming to watch you play. What would it be?
A message
To fans.
get ready to play. Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We will bring the coach next. The players are inside if we get a chance for more players before it rains or whatever, but we are going to do the coach here. Okay?
Just, whenever you have
Nice of a lot of hours.
Playing fireworks.
Ils vont venir la confusion pendant le temps.
You gotta be crazy, eh?
This is still Edmonton.
Holy. Bring back those memories. Oh my god.
What's the message been to the guys since then?
Oh, one second. Oh, I'll tell you. Yeah, I mean the message. They just had some time with their friends and families yesterday. I thought that was important. But I think yesterday and today was just recognizing what happened in Costa Rica, going towards that. For me, it was a performance we could be proud of. And then putting that in the past, there's some things we wanted to take from that, which was the bravery, the courage to keep playing a style of football. And then recognizing this is a completely different animal with Jamaica and the conditions that you can see on the pitch and the conditions that are going to be here. This is going to be a wild night for football.
You had said you wanted more of an attacking mindset against Costa Rica. What's going to be important?
And coach, if you could just look at the
Yeah, I mean, the mindset's got to be right first. We know Jamaica, this is a team that can play with a freedom. It's a team that they're going to have young, hungry players that want to prove themselves for their country. So, as always, we've got to get back to the humility, the tactical excellence, and then bring a mentality to really push a level of intensity that shows, why we're number one in CONCACAF at the minute. So, we just can't take any backward step. It's got to be front foot from the first whistle. These conditions will level it a bit. It will allow them to impose their physicality. So, from Costa Rica, we've seen the bravery in moments where, top players, Richie Laryea, Tejan Buchanan, they were able to break pressure. We're going to need those moments.
John, is it feel Stephen was talking about this being a transformative moment for a lot of young kids watching tomorrow? Is that part of the message to the guys? I understand that you want to focus on 90 minutes against Jamaica, but the fact that
I think you've got to keep it in perspective that they could do something amazing. I mean, that was at the beginning of the camp. We laid out, the map of what this could really mean to define what New Canada is. But coming out of Costa Rica, it was like the gut punch we needed. Get back down to earth, get your feet on the ground. Let's get this done. Let's just get back to business. Like we can talk about little improvements and wanting to play a style of football, but at the end of the day, a group of men have got to put Canada into a World Cup, and they're going to have to work freaking hard tomorrow against Jamaica in what I'd say are really tough conditions.
John, have you? Sorry,
Do you think it's having that experience in Costa Rica where they sort of face the moment of potentially being able to clinch might quell some nerves tomorrow?
Yeah, I think coming here, it's just a completely different context. When they come into the stadium, your own fans, it's just a different feel and vibe and buzz. The reality for this group of men tomorrow is they have to stay together. That they've got to impose themselves on Jamaica. They have to impose themselves from the first whistle. It won't be pretty. I think you've got to expect it's not going to be pretty tomorrow. And they've got to find a way to get that ball at the back of the net. That's what I'm encouraging them. So, those midfielders that were half a yard short when Richie Laryea is ready to cross a ball and we're just not quite in the box, they've got to be there tomorrow.
John, 1985, when Canada qualified in St. John's, it was quite a scene, quite a day. Have you shared any of that history with this team?
Yeah, we have at the right time. Again, at the beginning of the camp, we wanted to set it up with, the clarity of, we started this 4 years ago. We showed those moments 4 years ago in Murcia. We brought them back to that moment. to see how far we've come and how close we were. But we're not there yet. And I've got to keep bringing them back down to earth every day to say it's going to take hard work to get us through this moment. And I'm lucky because I've got a leadership group that respect it as well. They know nothing's going to be given tomorrow. And with our fans, we're going to have to take everything they give us.
John, how important was it to get that message out on, the statement from Canada Soccer about the abuse that Mark Anthony Tate took after that game?
Yeah, I mean, it was disappointing, but I mean, it shows we still haven't got rid of it. It's still there. And unfortunately, these people become targeted. Our players become targeted. I mean, we got to stop it. People have got to stop this. They've got to recognize that we all stand together in moments like this. And we just won't tolerate this stuff in sport. We won't tolerate it anywhere. So I'm just asking, if you hear it in the stands, you stop it. You don't stay quiet. Our lads, we got behind Mark, and as I keep saying, there's a deep love for him and this team for 99% of people in Canada. That's what we want to feel tomorrow.
John, you're back in Toronto where this qualification run started in September. How is this team different 6 months ago?
I think it's similar in many ways. Like I said, the Gold Cup experience, the experience going away to Haiti, I thought all of that helped lay a really strong foundation. What I think is different now is that we've got a country behind us. There's a genuine belief that we can go a goal down, 2 goals, down to 10 men, and we'll still have a chance to win football matches. And I hope that belief is strong in the crowd tomorrow, because I think we'll need them.
Stephen Victoria, how much?
He'll do a late fitness test tomorrow, Neil. So we'll fitness test him to see if he can make the bench.
Any other injuries? We can know about?
No, everyone's come through clean. So I've got all 20, 24 to pick from at the minute, and maybe Stephen 25. Thank you.
So the players are changing and trading and everything like that. If you guys like to, I am going to see if there's one other player that's going to put a jacket come on out, but it might still be 5-10 minutes. So just from a timing standpoint, it's not going to be perfect. If you guys do want to just come in this side, this tunnel, to get some, at least a little bit of cover, I'm fine with that too. Okay.
If anything comes up,
Yep. I'm going to see if I can get one more player. Likely, like if somebody's pressed and ready to go. I'm going to go see.